We are going on a road trip. Tito, come and say hi. Say hi. Hi to the camera. Say no one. We're going on the road trip, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome back. It's been a while, I know, but I'm back. We're going on a road trip today, and I just wanted to vlog this experience and take you guys along. So we're going from Ottawa to Toronto, and it's about 4 hours 30 minutes. We have two kids, 4 and 2. So one of them is already pulling my hands right now. So we'll see. It will be interesting to see how they do on this road trip, so that next year we'll try to do more of this. Yeah, hopefully it won't be too bad with them, and we'll definitely give them a break in between. But you guys will see how all of that goes. You come along with us. First stop right by the house. I'm just going in here to get some essentials for the kids. I've got most of the things I need, but I'm missing a few things. And I'm just stopping for that real quick. These bananas don't look cute, but we need bananas. So I get some. I need some mini cucumbers. What would that be? You know, like the tiny mini cucumbers that kids eat. This is our first stop officially. Stopping to charge, change the kids, feed the kids, feed ourselves. Whew. It's cold, but not crazy cold, right? You want to wear him shoes so that he can walk properly, because we might have to cross to the other side for Mary Brown's when we're done charging. So what are we doing now?
I want to go and pee.
Inside Kini, oh yeah. Okay, so let's go. So we're just going to go change Abby's diaper. Tito would go with Daddy to pee. I'll pee, and then would eat and head on. I hope you can hear me. My microphone is downstairs and I'm upstairs in my office. It's Monday morning. The last time we spoke, I was talking about a road trip. The first part went well. First of all, good morning. The first part went well. We got to the GTA, had a good time. You know, our friends, we have lots of friends there because we used to live there, right? And that was on Friday. Wale went for, so we actually went for a conference, a church conference. So Wale attended the event on the Friday, but we didn't because I just felt like the kids needed to play and chill because they were in the car for like 5 hours, right? So Wale went, but we stayed with friends. So I just chilled in our friend's house. And then on Saturday, we had all of our friends from around there just come to that friend's house. We cooked, we ate, the kids played. It was really, really, really nice. And then on Sunday, which is the grand finale, which was yesterday, we headed to church for the conference. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time. But we left early because we needed to, you know, drive home. So we left like around 12:30-ish in the afternoon. And it was supposed to be maximum 5 hours. That's the maximum. Mind you, it started snowing on Sunday morning, which was yesterday. So it was snowing in GTA. It was snowing. It was quite a lot of snow, but we didn't think it was that bad. But we knew for a fact that there will be more snow here at home because generally it snows more here. So we made our way and we stopped to charge the car. Everything was going well until about 3 o'clock. At this time, we had 2 hours and a few minutes before we were going to get home. Because we're going a bit slower because it was snowing, right? Then we left the charging place and continued the journey. And the weather got bad. It got bad. I'll put clips if I have clips. I think I recorded a few. It got bad. Like we're on the highway and we're going 15 kilometers per hour. That's how bad. We had to put on the hazard light, I think it's called, and it was bad. I'm laughing now, but it was scary. We couldn't see, like you couldn't see anymore, and you're just driving blind. It was really, really bad. And we were in the inner roads, and there was no street light, and we just couldn't see. We kept going, and every once in a while you see 1 or 2 people, and everyone was just going slowly. Then you would just see ahead of you something blinking, and it's someone's car in a ditch. It's someone's car veered off the road. The people were skidding off the road. It was crazy. And then we kept going. We're on Highway 7 at this point. We kept going, and we saw some firemen coming towards us, and they just kept stopping everyone. So they said to us, the highway is closed. There's no way anyone is going past that highway today. So don't even bother. You cannot pass. There's no way. It is bad. And they're like, you have to turn and go through highway 38, which meant we're going away from our home. At this point, we're like an hour 26 minutes from home. So between the time when we had 2 hours and a few minutes and when we had an hour 36 minutes left on the map, we had journeyed like almost 3 hours because we couldn't go fast enough. So we had to turn, and after we all turned, like at that point there were a few cars in front of us and behind us. We were quite plenty, and the firemen just led everybody, so you would just turn and follow them at the back, right? So the party got a bit longer. So once that party was cleared, they got to the junction where you would turn into highway 38, and then they blocked it with their fire van, and they also I don't know what this thing is called when people are stranded in the bush or something. There's this thing you light, it's like a firework but not really a firework, and you shoot it to go up. So they started to shoot that in the air, I guess for people who are stranded or don't know, because you could easily not know where you are anymore. It was that bad. So that anyone who is stranded or didn't know where they were could just follow that light and know that firemen are there. So everybody started to come towards them, and they kept telling us to go to highway 38. So as we're turning into highway 38, the people already on highway 38, because they were also confused and didn't know what to do, were coming back towards the firemen because they could see that light thing that they were shooting up. So everybody who needed help started coming down to that place. And then when they told us to get on highway 38, we didn't know where it was leading. We didn't know what was going on. Mind you, it's the first time that this is happening to us, and we've only just moved here. So we don't know a lot of things. Thankfully for us, we have a friend who lives near here, one of the beautiful souls that we've met after we moved here. And he knows the area a little bit more than, not even a little bit, a lot more than we do. And so we sent him our live location and told him, oh, the firemen won't let us go on highway 7. And the firemen didn't know how to get to us because we kept telling them where we're going to, and we're just like, just go on highway 38. It was almost like the only way is highway 38. Wherever it leads you, you then figure out your life from there. So he then told us, oh, go down to Kingston, and then when you get to Kingston, you would then start to make the journey home. Mind you, at this point, we needed to charge the car. We use an electric car. We needed to charge the car. When we charged, the last time we charged, we had enough power to get us home and even more. But because we kept going in circles, we had used a lot of energy. After we turned into highway 38, before we called our friend, or before he called us after we sent him our location, we were going in circle on that highway 38. Like, we'll go forward and then just turn back because people kept turning back. Nobody knew what was going on, and we couldn't even see. The visibility was terrible. Whew, the story is long. Anyways, after we called our friend, we kind of just decided, okay, we have to go on highway 38. The best place to lead us to is Kingston. So where can we charge in Kingston? So we put that in our map, and Tesla told us where to charge. So we drove to Kingston, which was supposed to be about 50 minutes, but ended up being like an hour 30 minutes. So we get to Kingston, we charge, we peed, changed the kid's diaper. Tito peed, Wale peed. I changed Abby's diaper in the car, then I went to pee, and then we continued. So from Kingston home was an hour 52 minutes, but it took us a little more. It took us about 2 hours. So we got home 11:20 something p.m. We left the GTA 12:15 we left the GTA. So it took us 11 hours to get home, and it's normally 4 hours 30 minutes. Guys, it was bad. The scariest part was that we couldn't see. For the longest time, we were the first person in front of the line of a few vehicles, right? We couldn't see anything. You didn't know if you were veering off the road. You didn't know if you were on the other lane until another car is coming towards you. Then you can tell that, okay, we need to squeeze. And then we live in a place where on your right and your left, a lot of times there are rivers, and they don't put enough stuff to demarcate it. Anyways, we got home safe. And I'm just grateful because I have never ever experienced it before. And my husband kept saying, I'm like, I can't see anything. And stopping is not an option because you're on the highway. Parking is not an option because if you go to the side, your car is gone because it will just skid off the road. Like you won't have control over it anymore. And it's just like, I'm like, I can't see anything. So I was just looking to my side to make sure it's not going too much to my side. So I was in charge of, I think you're going too much to that side. I think you're going too much to this side. And it was like this to the windscreen. It was crazy. It was bad. We got home and I'm just grateful that we got home. It's an experience. I can talk about it now, but it was really, 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 really bad. It was bad. I've never felt like I was in that much danger inside a vehicle before. Kudos to Wally though, because he kept it together. He was like, I can't see anything. And he was just going slowly like that. 15 kilometers per hour on the highway. There was no vehicle in front of us for a long time, so we couldn't see anything. After a while, another party joined us. When I say party, I mean like vehicles that are like 5, 6, 7, 8, just following each other slowly. So they joined us in front, so we had like 4 people ahead of us. And then we're all just crawling. And then after a while, you won't see their tail lights anymore because it's that dark. And the snow was... We made it home. Long and short, we made it home. It's a Monday morning. I was actually thinking that my son might not be able to go to school because the van wouldn't come. But the van actually came. And Wally just managed to take Abby to daycare. The school bus are just passing now. It's almost 9. So everybody's going to be late. And I just couldn't even think about going into work because our inner roads are not cleared. And I don't know how the bus... I couldn't even if I wanted to, honestly, I couldn't. It's crazy. Anyways, this is the view from my window right now. After we got in yesterday, so we paid for our driveway to be cleared. You can see that the driveway in front of me, the two, they've been cleared. That was probably early in the morning. So when we came in yesterday, the driveway was still like full. But the company, I think we all use the same person. So you would know from the color of that blue thing in front of the house. That's a company, a snow clearing company. Some people have green, that's a different company. But I think most of us on our street are using this blue guy. So they came and just cleared the snow so your driveway is okay. But the streets is a bit better now because people have been passing. It's not been cleared, and I'm just waiting to see if the city will clear our streets because this entire place is a new development, right? It's the story of my life. I'm going to end this vlog here and tell you that the road trip was a success-ish. If not for that crazy snowstorm, it would have been perfect. We had a great time. Our friends were very lovely. Our host, it was good, and we'll do this again and again, but not in the winter. Definitely not in the winter. So yeah, thank you so much guys for coming with me on this trip that ended up not being what I wanted it to be, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get an insight to what actually happens when you get trapped in a snowstorm in Canada. This doesn't happen often. I know this gist of, oh, are you sure you still want to come to Canada? It's not in his code. Nah, it's not that bad. I mean, the house is warm. You would have warm food, you drink a cup of tea. If you're at work, it's warm. If you're in your car is warm. The only thing is, because it's the weather conditions can be terrible. If you get trapped in a snowstorm, it can be bad. And to be honest, a bit of it was somewhat our negligence. We knew it was going to snow. By the way, this is the very, very first snow of this winter. So usually the first snow is not this bad. So we didn't check to see how crazy it was going to be. We knew it was going to snow, so we just imagined first snow, a bit of snow, we're good. So you check your phone before you leave the house, you make sure you know how bad the snow is going to be. Your weather app will tell you how many centimeters of snow, if there's going to be heavy snow, if there's going to be bad weather conditions, it will tell you. You just need to check. So the winter should never be a reason to not come to this part of the world. Everywhere is warm apart from outside, and you don't live outside. You live inside a house. Yeah, so you'll be good. The kids are in school. They're going to take them out to the playground. They already sent us an email overnight where make sure they have their snow pants, make sure they have their snow boots. So it's not really a reason to not come. I know most of the time when people say, are you sure you still want to come to Canada? It's just banter. but some people take it a bit too far. It's not that it's not that deep. It's actually really nice. Just like take a look at this. It's really beautiful to oh, it's blurry. Yeah, it's really beautiful, to play in the snow. If this was a weekend, kids would be outside throwing snow and just having fun, right? So I personally love the different seasons. I'm not a fan of the winter because I don't like cold, but I like how seasons change, and every season is beautiful in a different way. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I think I'll start another vlog just capturing the first few days of actual winter. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.